Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will talk about Tuesday, the 5th of May. The moon is in Sagittarius for the third consecutive day. It stays in Sagittarius till 7 p.m. Universal Time. After that, it moves to Capricorn. 7 p.m. Universal Time means that if you're watching me from the Americas, the moon will move to Capricorn around midday or even early afternoon. So basically, today is a good day for almost every single sign. It depends where the moon is. So you need to listen for the details of each and every sign to determine your best time. Basically, with the moon in a fire sign, it means that the fire signs are good. When the moon moves to Capricorn and earth sign, then the earth signs should fare well. Okay, so let's hear the details for each and every sign. Aries, of course, the moon in Sagittarius is your best time, the best timing to get things done. It's my advice to you. If you can schedule or reschedule or prepare your schedule accordingly, that would be great, because when the moon moves to Capricorn, it is still okay, but maybe you may feel a little bit tired or exhausted, especially if you're under the effects of Mars or Saturn, meaning if you're under the effects of Saturn 30th, 31st of March, or Mars may affect you. There are some vibes from Mars if you were born on the 9th, 10th of April, so please drive carefully. Moving now to Taurus. Taurus, of course, the effects of the moon in Capricorn are better. They are smooth, they are lucky, they help you a lot. Whereas the effects of the moon in Sagittarius, you felt them on Sunday and Monday. So basically, they can be okay. This means, logically, that Wednesday, the whole day, the moon will be under the influence of the moon in Capricorn. So now you have an idea how to schedule your work, your meetings, important tasks. In all cases, the moon in Sagittarius is okay with you. Moving now to Gemini, the moon in Sagittarius can create some havoc, some chaos, some problems, some moodiness. And the day would be the quality of time. Of course, I'm talking astrologically speaking, So basically, the effects of the moon in Sagittarius and the sun in Taurus are not very favorable for you for important tasks, so just keep it easy. When the moon moves to Capricorn, that would be easier, and then you would have a chance at least to get things going the way you want. Venus will help you, definitely. It's in your sign if you were born on the 4th, 5th of June, and you need to be careful if you were born on the 21st, 22nd of May. The effects of Uranus can be quite strong. Moving now to Cancer. Cancer, I like the effects of the moon in Sagittarius for you compared to the effects of the moon in Capricorn at the end of the day. Basically, you are fine. There's nothing wrong with Cancerians at these times, currently. So you can have a nice, long, busy day. But please, in the evening or in the late afternoon, evening, at night, things may become a little bit exhausting. You may feel tired and you would like to spend some more time resting or having some fun, just to change your mood, which is okay. Leo, of course, the effect of the moon in Cancer in Sagittarius are super great. There's a grand trine today with your sign because the moon is in trine with your sign, and we have Mars, Saturn, Neptune, 3 planets in Aries. So that's a super gorgeous day. You have till 7 p.m. Universal Time to get things done, to wrap things up, and you can even wrap the week up, because this is super gorgeous. Keep trying. When the moon moves to Capricorn, I think that time should be dedicated to easy stuff and uncomplicated tasks. Virgo, the effects of the moon in Sagittarius, you felt them on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday will be almost the same. Maybe you're just wrapping things up, trying to do some house chores. Maybe you're looking after your kids in a different way, you know, because maybe they have some projects, you're helping them, or maybe nothing at all. When the moon moves to Capricorn at 7 p.m. Universal Time, this is when you feel super great. There will be a grand trine between this moon, your sign, and we have also two trines coming from the sun and Mercury in Taurus. So that would be the best timing for you, and this great timing will extend till Thursday. So I think you should feel proud of yourself. Great timing is waiting for you. Libra, so the moon in Sagittarius is should be good for you to get things going. You have great mental powers, great physical powers that can help you make things clear. If you want to explain something, if you have a presentation, if you want to drive, if you want to travel, if you want to commute, this is a great time also for exams, for meetings, you know, for appointments, whatever you want to do, your studies. So I think this should be the best of times. When the moon moves to Capricorn, things get a little bit steadier, or maybe you'll feel a little bit moodier, just like that. So it's up to you to decide. Scorpio, I like the effects of the moon in Sagittarius and also in Capricorn. In Capricorn, you can be busier and a little bit more efficient. With the moon in Sagittarius, you're just busy trying to sort out some issues, some details, but it will be fine. The most important point during this day is to avoid getting in conflicts, because you have to always remember the sun and Mercury are opposing your sign. So you don't want to get in a conflictive situation with anyone. Sagittarius, I love this day, the moon in your sign almost all day long. I think this gives you a great possibility to be actually very ready. Maybe you have decided on something, you want to take the initiative, you want to introduce a change to your life. This is a day when you can hear some news. If you haven't heard anything on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday should actually reward you with some news. Like if you're waiting for an email, for a reply, if you're waiting for a confirmation, at least things will be clear and you would know where you're standing. Everybody can be lucky today, especially those born on the 1st, 2nd, 11th, 12th of December. Capricorn, the effects of the moon in Sagittarius are quite, let's say they are quite slow. Things are basically maybe stagnant. They are on hold. Nothing is moving. You felt this on Sunday and Monday, probably. So Tuesday is like that till 7 p.m. Universal Time. At that moment, the moon reaches your sign, and this is when you really wake up. This is when you are totally energized. Everybody's sleepy. Everybody wants to go back home, everybody wants to relax, whereas Capricorns, they are wide alert. The moon in your sign actually empowers you. You feel wide awake, maybe you stay up late, whatever. The energy would be super beautiful and super energetic. Definitely you will feel like that on Wednesday. So basically you need to be to double check on things as long as the moon is in Sagittarius. Moving now to Aquarius, the effects of the moon in Sagittarius are better than the effects of the moon in Capricorn. You should wrap things up, astrologically speaking, me, of course, by 7 p.m. Universal Time. Because after that, things actually stall. The sun is not helping, the moon is not helping. There may be some kind of feeling like you're sad, you're lonely, nostalgic, or you feel desperate, frustrated about something. That would be in the late afternoon or the evening. So please take note that this is a time to relax, not to get into risky situations, into conflictive situation. Try to stay as calm as possible and try to entertain yourself. Like you just want to change the vibes, you need to have some fun, sensibly, watch something interesting, funny things, just to feel better, just in case. And if you catch the moon in Capricorn, you should have a plan B. Pisces, I like this day. The effects of the moon in Sagittarius are okay if you know how to handle some stress, not a lot. Then things actually will ease up. Everything should be smooth. You feel maybe you feel happier, you feel lighter, you feel more at ease. The effects of the moon in Capricorn are quite friendly, and this is when things actually move in a better way. If you catch the moon in the afternoon, like if you're in the Americas, that would be great to get things going in an easier manner. Everybody can be lucky then, especially those born on the 10th, 11th of March. Wrapping it up with born on the 5th of May, this should be an interesting year, a maybe very busy year. You have things to work on. You need to settle things, settle papers, settle some cases. Maybe you're interested in getting into more projects, but definitely this year needs some clarification, some transparent deals, let's say. So make sure that you cover this up legally or whatever. Financially, of course, this will be a year where you will work on that. Of course, cover yourself also legally. This is a great year. As soon as you reach the end of the year that starts today, something changes, gets better, and that will extend to the following year. So wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.